This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly. Thank you for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can follow us on Instagram for our complete broadcast schedule and more. This broadcast will begin in just a few minutes. This is the MyTown Sports Network. Our game hasn't started yet. Remember, you can find our coverage on your smart TV with our Roku and Apple TV apps. We'll begin our broadcast in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the MyTown Sports Network. The game you're tuning in for isn't quite ready yet. Remember, you can follow other games with the MyTown TV smartphone app. Download it today. Our broadcast will begin shortly.
Welcome in, everyone, to MyTown TV coverage of the boys' 63rd District Tournament, as we've got Championship Friday tonight as the Russell Red Devils play the Raceland Rams here for the 63rd District title, and go on a 1-seed line next week in Moorhead. Both these teams will advance. We're going to take our first break. I'm Brian Hall, joined by Jared Prickett here on the Restoration RX pregame show. We'll be right back.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return. Fresh. Fuel. Clarks.
Ashland Credit Union is proud to offer 10 $1,000 scholarships to empower students taking the next steps on their journey. See website for more details or email scholarships@ashlandcu.org for more information.
Pick 6 for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on Pick 6, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Ashland deserves leadership that is steady and strategic with a bold vision for the future. That's exactly how I lead. Forward with smart growth. Forward with responsible budgeting. Forward with safe neighborhoods and strong infrastructure. Forward with the opportunity for the next generation. I'm Amanda Clark, and I'm asking for your vote for the Ashland City Commission on May 19th.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Your family deserves nothing but the best.
The sky's the limit. Drew and Jonathan's Modular One sofas and sectionals at Big Sandy. They're fully customizable, oh so comfortable, and affordable. Modular One can be designed precisely to your liking, with multiple available pieces to choose from in 7 great colors, starting at $4.99. Pick what you need, combine, adjust, that's it. Your room, your way.
Shop Drew and Jonathan Home at Big Sandy Superstore.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the boys 63rd District tournament, where we've got Championship Friday between the Russell Red Devils and the Raceland Rams. Russell coming in, coached by Derek Cooksey, 20-5, and Raceland coached by Joe Bryan at 19-10. Now, tale of two different games between these two teams this year. One really fast-paced blowout, and one kind of slowed down, take the air out of the ball type of closer game.
Yeah, the one at Raceland was definitely difficult to watch, man.
Yeah.
It was really slow. They took the air out of the ball. But towards the fourth quarter, at times, they started speeding it up a little bit. And, Raceland looked well.
Yeah.
So I think they're capable of playing both ways. We'll see once the game gets started what their plan is and what they intend to do.
Absolutely, and I think that we're probably going to see a combination of what you're talking about there. It's going to be kind of like a boxing match, feeling each other out. But, Raceland is led by junior Joan Arnett at 17 points a game. He's made 54 three-pointers this year. And, the kid is just a scorer.
Yeah, he definitely can shoot the ball pretty much from about anywhere.
Yeah.
And, he got a little bit of talent to go with him as well. He's got the big underneath, and he's got a couple athletic guys on the wings. I mean, this is a good team that we got here. One of the things about them is I think that they're playing better and better throughout the season. And just like you and I were talking about earlier, Coach is happy with his team right now in the precious present. So, if I'm a coach, that's what I want to be, happy with my team in late February, early March.
Absolutely. You touched on the man in the middle for Raceland, Big Charles Welch, who you and I both have been impressed with this year. And, he's done pretty well against Russell's big, Tyler Cordial.
Well, he's probably the only guy that is as tall as Cordial in this conference. And, he matches up well with him, and he may be a little bit longer than Cordial, to be quite honest with you.
Absolutely. And, talking to Coach Joe Bryan earlier this week, those two might cancel each other out tonight, but if one of them gets in foul trouble early, could play a pretty important role in how this game goes if either one of them gets a mismatch. So
yeah, it's definitely nice to have one of the big men down low to have a shot blocker in there as a big presence.
Absolutely. We're going to take another break here on the Restoration RX pregame show between Russell and Raceland here for the 63rd District Championship. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Mom, what's for dinner?
I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
Ooh. That's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurides, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX. Water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Bong, bing, boom, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bingly, bongly, bing. Brilliant. Bong, bing, boom, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bingly, bongly, bing.
When you're ready for your next chapter, Jamie Lynn Barker at Century 21 makes it simple. Personalized service for buying or selling. Guided every step of the way. Call 606-831-5227.
Okay, Ashlyn, it's time to relax.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court has driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia. I am your 24/7 commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
And we're back here on the Restoration RX pregame show here on MyTown TV as we prepare for the 63rd District Boys Championship. The Russell Red Devils and the Raceland Rams, they met last year in this game, and Raceland came out a little bit of an upset, victorious last year.
Oh, yeah. I think the tournament was held in Raceland.
Yeah, with that. In fact, 4 years in a row, this tournament's been won by the home team, going back to 4 years ago, the last time Russell held it here.
Well, if that holds to be true this year, Russell's got to be excited that it's at home tonight.
You know, you always feel good about being at home, that's for sure, especially in the postseason. We were talking, Conley and I earlier, West Virginia does the seeding. The higher seed gets a couple of home games over there.
Right,
It's random here. It's seeded, but the location is not. Now these Devils, you know, led by Ryder Burgess at 17 points a game. But like we talked about, the story a lot of times goes through the middle and Tyler Cordial.
So Cordial's a big presence, and, you know, he gets the ball in the middle. They either have to double team him, and if they do, then he can kick it out to one of the other open guards out there. So
Yeah.
Russell has a lot of weapons. You know, they don't really have a weakness on that starting 5.
Yeah.
And then when they hit the bench, they come in with the sharpshooter, the microwave.
That's him.
So
Corbin
they're
McGrath.
They're a dangerous team, man. Just a dangerous team, especially shooting the 3.
You know, McGrath has made 36 threes off the bench this year at 40%. That, like you said, that's a weapon to have somebody come in off your bench that you can't leave him.
You can't leave him.
Yeah.
100%. And if he gets hot, 1 will turn into 5 real quick.
Yeah. Russell, you talk about those weapons. They're shooting 51% this year as a team from the field, which is impressive enough. You know, Raceland's shooting 46%. That's pretty good in its own right, but you know, Russell, 51% from the field, 39% from 3, 68% at the foul line. And that's added up to a 69 points per game average.
Well, I can tell you what, I can sit there and look, and people are just keep flowing in here,
no,
man.
It's going to get – this gym's getting smaller by the moment.
It's getting hotter, isn't it?
It's going to get warm in here.
Well, you and I will be in a full sweat by the time this game's over, like we just battled out here on the court.
Well, we're going to take our last break. We'll be back with the introductions for this 63rd District Championship on the Restoration RX pregame show on MyTown TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote because protecting your families is not political, it's personal.
From the ground up, trust the pros at JR's Concrete.
Residential or commercial, reliable, professional, done on schedule. Call 606-465-2601 today. Trust the pros at JR's Concrete. We pour it right.
First National Bank is proud to support the 16th Regional Tournament. Just like these athletes, we're committed to dedication and teamwork, on and off the court. From banking to big dreams, we're here for you. First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I am DJ Reimer, a candidate to serve you on the Ashland City Commission. I believe in teamwork, dedication, and making our community stronger. Together, we can tackle the challenges Ashland faces and create opportunities for all of our residents. Let's work together to keep Ashland moving forward. And on November 5th, vote DJ Reimer.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
Hi, this is Clay from Pollock's Jewelers. So much has changed, especially over the last 30 years. Now the latest craze, lab-grown diamonds. As the only certified gemologist appraiser in the tri-state area, happy to help you. Thanks again for all your support and friendship over the years. We'll see you soon.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh. Put your phone.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water damage, mold, fire, and more. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX 606-694-6946. Peace of mind starts here.
From the ground up, trust the pros at JR's Concrete. Residential or commercial, reliable, professional, done on schedule. Call 606-465-2601 today. Trust the pros at JR's Concrete. We pour it right.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage. Russell Red Devil basketball as we prepare for the boys' 63rd District Championship here inside Marvin Meredith Gymnasium. I'm Brian Hall, joined by Jared Prickett. Getting a little bit exciting in here, Jared.
It's definitely starting to heat up.
Yeah.
The national anthem was really good.
Yeah, Maddox Hale killed the national anthem just now. It was a wonderful rendition. So
Raceland's got a good fan section.
Yeah.
Russell has a good fan section. There's a lot of standing room only around here.
That's how we're doing it tonight. The student section with a full blackout tonight.
They actually look like they got a little bit more, a little bit bigger tonight.
Yeah, busting at the seams over there.
They put the yellow caution tape up so they can get that extra room.
Yeah. And here come the Raceland Rams, again coached by Joe Bryan.
Senior wearing number 1, Eli Kane.
Number 1, Eli Kane's a senior.
At guard, a 6-foot junior wearing number 3, Eli Evans.
The hyper athlete, number 3, Eli Evans.
At guard, a 6-foot junior wearing number 10, Jacob Waller.
Jacob Waller, who put on a defensive clinic here the other night against Lewis County.
12, Jonah Arnett.
Leading scorer, Jonah
And
Arnett.
center, a 6'8" senior wearing number 52,
And the man in the middle, number 52, Charles Welch.
The Raceland Rams are led by head coach Joe Bryan.
And here come the Devils.
Russell fans, get on your feet and let's meet your Russell Red Devils. Starting at guard, a 6'3" sophomore, wearing number 2, Jagger Prickett.
Sophomore Jagger Burgess with the bowl to knock over the student section.
And for the 6'3" sophomore, wearing number 12,
Caden Benz coming off a career night against Greenup County this week.
6'5" sophomore, wearing number 4, Ryder Burgess.
6'4" Ryder Burgess.
At guard, a 6'3" junior, wearing number 0, Gabe Pridemore.
Junior Gabe Pridemore.
And at forward, a 6'7" senior, wearing number 32.
And the other man in the middle for the Devils, Tyler Cordial. You know, if nothing else, we got a good crowd. We got a good environment here, Jared.
Great environment.
Yeah.
It's almost March.
Hey,
here we go.
Starting to feel like it, yeah.
This is what it's all about.
And here come the two in the middle, as we talked about, Welch against Cordial.
I think Welch might be a little taller.
He is. And the tip thrown up by referee Gavin Ramsey, secured by somehow Cordial ended up with it. And here comes Jagger Prickett. Screen from Bench. Prickett against Evans. Finds Bench. Burgess being guarded by Waller. There's Prickett in the middle. Floater to start things off, no good. Rebound comes down to Waller, and he's going to push ahead. Here's Evans. Evans attacking Bench, spin in the middle. Loose ball, Bench ends up with it. He'll find Cordial, will give it back to him. Here's Jagger Prickett. Over to Pridemore. Pridemore on the attack. Bench at the top of the key. Knocked away momentarily by Evans. The physicality showing earlier. What we got? We got a walk, and now Russell's turned it back over. Russell showing a little three-quarter court pressure here. Here's Arnett. To Canes. Over to Waller. Back to Canes.
Russell back with that press like they usually do.
I think they're aware of not letting Raceland stall out here. Here's Evans. Out to Waller. Waller's going to reset things for the Rams. And
Russell's back in a 2-3.
Yeah. Prickett will come out. Here's They're going to have to extend that 2-3, or Raceland's going to be content to stand out there, I believe, Jared.
Yeah, this is what happened last game.
Yeah.
First 2 minutes of the game, and it's 0-0. Here we are again.
Yeah. Here's Arnett. Evans at the volleyball line. Waller at the free throw line. Finds Canes. Canes picks up his dribble. He'll find Waller. Waller baseline, finds Evans. Loose ball. It's going to stay with Raceland. Almost 2 minutes in, Jared.
2 minutes in, 0-0. We need to get somebody on the board here.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the first one?
Yeah. Waller to inbound underneath his own basket. Finds Arnett in the corner. He'll bring it out front. Coach Joe Bryan calling the play. Here's Waller. Guarded by Prickett. He'll find Evans. There is Arnett. Picks up his dribble. Evans in the corner. Back to Arnett. Over to Canes. Canes finds Waller on the baseline. He finds Evans. Evans up, no good. Tyler Cordial secures the rebound. Here come the Devils. Gabe Pridemore on the right side. He'll attack up, no good. Who'd we get here? That foul's going to be on Eli Canes.
Foul number 1, Eli Canes, his first, team first.
Burgess the inbound underneath here. Finds Benj. He'll bring it back out to Prickett. Prickett to Cordial. Cordial back to Prickett. Skip pass to Pridemore. Cordial in the middle. Picks up his dribble. He'll find Pridemore. He'll go baseline back to the block. Picks up his dribble in the middle of the lane. And we got a steal by Eli Evans. Pridemore, last man to beat, and he'll finish. And Raceland's on the board first. Almost 3 minutes into the game, we got a 2-0 game.
Definitely slow paced right now. Good steal by Raceland.
Yep. Burgess against Arnett. He'll get in the lane. Up, floater. Around the rim, no good. He'll get his own. Now he's being checked by Canes out to Pridemore. Here's Benj. He'll attack. Prickett goes baseline. He finds Cordial. Great pass from Jagger Prickett. Cordial with the finish.
Nice finish by the big man down low.
Absolutely. Great find by Jagger. And now Benj will tip it away, and here come the Devils again. Coach Cooksey wanting to go faster here. Here's Pridemore. He'll find Benj.
I definitely think Russell definitely needs to pick up the pace here.
Tyler Cordial with the fadeaway. That's 4 in a row for the big man.
Cordial starting off hot.
Yep.
It's always a good feeling when you hit your first 2 shots of the game.
Waller, skip pass. That's Canes. Finds Evans in the middle. Back out to Waller. Arnett. He'll take a step back 3, and good. Jonah Arnett for 3. It's a 5-4 Raceland lead. That's just an upperclassman. Jonah Arnett took his time and got his man in the air. There's Cordial looking for the back door. No, he'll find Benj. Tipped away this time by Arnett. Arnett, he's going to pull up for 3. And good. Turnovers are killing both the Devils right now.
Yep, 2 costly turnovers for layups.
Here's Prickett. He'll find Benj. Benj wants 3. And good. 8-7 Raceland on top. The pace is picking up here, Jared.
I think that plays advantage to the Russell Red Devils.
Yep. And now we got a loose ball. Ryder Burgess picks it up. He's going to attack, spin move, lay it up and in. And that's what the Devils do. They turn turnovers into transition buckets. Here's Waller, skip pass to Canes. Canes for 3, no good. Charles Welch with the rebound. Out to Arnett.
Nice rebound by the big man.
Yeah. He's really underrated in how fundamentally sound he has kept that ball above his head. Arnett wants 3, and they're going to get a foul on Jagger Prickett. That'll send Arnett to the foul line.
I don't know. I think that might have been a little late, but they called it.
Hey, like we talked about, Arnett, savvy veteran. He sold it too.
Absolutely he did.
And he'll miss the first. Second one up and good. We got a tie game at 9 here. 2:19 to play in the first. Arnett with one more coming. It's up and good. Here comes Burgess across the midcourt. He'll find Cordial. Pridemore on the left. A lot of physical screens being set on both sides.
Absolutely.
Burgess off the screen from Cordial. They'll hand it to Prickett. Prickett will attack the left side. Find Cordial again. Lays it up and in.
Cordial, assisted by Jagger Prickett.
That's what you got to do. You got to attack the basket.
Tough pass. Waller handles it. He finds Evans.
That's what you want in the press. You want them to throw it way up high like that, so you have time to go get the steal. Oh, look at the Euro move.
Oh.
For Joe Arnett.
I mean, I don't know. Bucket for Joan Arnett.
That's right. They caught it. Nice Euro.
Here's Pridemore. Back to Prickett. And they're going to go to Cordial again. He's got the hot hand. Working on Welch. Fade away. In, out. And Canes will get the rebound, and here comes Arnett. We're at 1:05 to play in the first.
Russell went to a man-to-man now.
Yeah, showing a couple different looks. Looking for big Charles Welch in the middle. Gets it, finds Canes for three. No good. Rebound tipped around. We're going to get a foul, I believe, on Eli Evans. Over to the back of Ryder Burgess.
Team second.
As the 8th grader, number 20, Josiah Large will enter here as Canes will exit. 53 seconds to play here in the first. And here comes Jagger Prickett.
Raceland gone to the 2-3.
Yeah. Everybody mixing it up tonight,
They're mixing
Jared.
it up, aren't
they?
Listen, I like it by the
Yeah.
coaches. A little strategic action here.
The chess match. Burgess for three in the corner, in, out. Man, Evans can get off the floor. Big rebound there as he finds Joan Arnett. We're at 27 seconds. Coach Joe Bryan wants one shot here. He is just about close enough to take it himself. 15 seconds, Arnett against Pridemore. He'll find Waller at the top against Burgess. 9 seconds. And it's tipped. Who did it go off of? It's going to stay with Raceland. 5.5 to play. Raceland will have the ball in a tough spot on the baseline. Waller to inbound. Pridemore all over Arnett. Welch open, up and good. A little bit of a defensive breakdown. And that's where we're going to end this first quarter. Raceland ahead, 14-11. We'll be back with the second quarter here on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine.
My bad. We got you.
Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, fresh, fuel. Clarks.
You know, I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
Ooh. That's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurites, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Championship game between Russell and Raceland. And Raceland came out quick here with a 14-11 lead in the first quarter. And they're going to get the ball to start it too, Jared.
Joan Arnett with 10 points coming out.
That's what your leaders do, man.
It's a big game. He's coming out ready to go.
Yep. Here's Waller. Waller attacks against Prickett. Find Arnett out around the volleyball line. Welch with the screen, Arnett. Tough jumper, wow. Man, 16-11 now as Arnett's now got 12 of 16. There's Burgess against Arnett. Gabe Pridemore, he'll attack. Finds Cordial. Cordial kick it out. Benz wants three again. No good. And we're going to get a foul underneath. It's going to stay with Russell here. That'll be Eli Kane's. That'll be his second.
Team first.
And Josiah Large jumps off the Raceland bench again, but he won't get in time. Here's Pridemore on the attack. Loose ball picked up by Welch. Pridemore was on the line when he grabbed it there, and it will go back to Raceland.
Return the game for Raceland, number 20, Josiah Large.
Josiah Large will come in for Canes here with the 2 fouls. And here's Arnett. Russell with the 3-quarter court. Large. Evans, there's that skip pass again. Oh, nearly walked. Here's Arnett.
Russell back into 2-3 again.
Evans going baseline against Cordial. Up, no good. Welch with the tip in, no good. Tipped around. Evans with it again. He finds Waller. Skip past to Large. Back to Arnett, who's sitting on 12 points already.
Russell's got to get some other rebounding in there besides Tyler Cordial.
Absolutely. Russell yet to make a substitution. Raceland's only made one. There's Waller. Waller finds Large in the corner. He wants three. No good. Welch ends up with it. Up and good. Coach Cooksey wants timeout. It's going to be a Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 32nd timeout, and Jared Russell is just getting outworked right now.
Yeah, they're getting outworked. Raceland's hitting the boards strong, and it's truly on the offensive rebound is where they're getting outworked.
Yeah.
And then they had a couple shooting the gaps, getting steals, and they're just that's exactly it. They're just out hustling them and outworking them.
And that's got to be the conversation in the huddle for Russell right now. Is Raceland wants it more than they do right now.
Yeah, well, Russell's just got to slow down, and they got to learn how to box out their man.
Yeah.
You got to box your man out when that ball's shot, especially. I'm not sure the name, but the high jumper over here, number 3.
Eli Evans, yeah.
Eli Evans, listen, he's coming in strong almost every time.
I mean,
very active.
He is an absolute pogo stick the way he gets up. And it's not just the height, he gets up so quick.
Yeah, he gets up quick.
All right, here we go, 6:15 to play here in the half. 7-point Raceland lead. Here's Prickett. Burgess. Back to Prickett. Here's Pridemore. Ben's on the baseline. He'll go up, find Burgess. Burgess open on the left side for 3 and good.
That's good ball movement. That's the first time they've come down, made multiple passes, and hit the open man. That's good ball movement by Russell.
And we talk about it all the time, Jared. Shooters love to see that first one go through the net. So.
Oh, yeah. There's the pressure with the turnover.
They'll try to lob it to Welch. Out of bounds. Jagger Prickett will walk it up here. Pridemore. Prickett. Burgess back to Prickett. Here's Benz on the baseline again. He'll find Prickett. He'll attack. Back to Benz. Benz thought about the 15-footer, yeah. Now Prickett, and it's tipped away by Arnett, but he'll stay with Russell. The 63rd District Boys Championship here on My Town. It's fueled by Clark's Pump and Shop, and they got the Big Sandy Superstore Lounge working on the stage.
I like that lounge.
Yeah.
Looks nice and comfortable over
Yep.
there.
And now there's another turnover for Russell. Arnett gets it to Waller with the steal. He gets it back here. 4-point Raceland lead. Here's Arnett sitting on 12 already. And he'll get
See how they play the pick and roll. They're just hedging out on it.
Large attacks, and we've got a foul. That one's going to be on Ryder Burgess. That'll be his first.
Team first.
Waller to inbound. Finds Evans. Evans loses it momentarily. And that's going to be an over. It was over and back anyway. But because Russell never touched it, but they called it out of bounds. So
Right. I think he could have got it. Maybe he tipped it because it's not necessarily a back court, right?
Yeah.
If he didn't have possession, I don't know. Anyway, it's Russell's ball.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ben's on the baseline. Prickett. Jagger will back it up, start over. Here's Burgess. He'll find Cordial on the baseline. Being hounded by Evans. Skip pass, nearly stolen. Pridemore wants three. No good. Long rebound battle between Waller, and it ends up with Eli Evans, and here comes Jonah Arnett. Large, looking for Evans in the middle. Evans will bring it back out. And here's Arnett. They're going to slow it down again. Welch will come set the screen. Arnett, 25-footer, no good. Welch with another big offensive rebound, back up and good. Charles Welch
on the boards.
continues to outwork Russell on the offensive boards. And here's Prickett. Over to Prickett again, back to Pridemore. Pridemore the bends on the baseline. That short corner has worked a few times. Now he finds Burgess in the corner for three, in and out, gets his own, back up and good.
That's the play that's open. You give it to Benj on the sideline. He drives. Everybody goes down, and he's hit Burgess there twice on the perimeter.
You know, you find that short corner, you attack, you have people absorb around you. Here's Evans. He'll attack Cordial, and we're going to get a foul. Nice job by Evans initiating the contact there. Cordial, you know, a pretty good shot blocker, but didn't time that one.
Yeah, I think that one was a foul.
Yep.
Anytime you bring your hands down that hard, they're going to call that as a foul.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Cordial.
Evans, a 40% free throw shooter. His first one's up, no good. And now Russell will make their first substitutions as Corbin McGrath will come in for Jagger Prickett. Taylor White for Tyler Cordial. Jagger, you've been battling that flu that's going around here for a few days too. So Evans' second one. Up and good. And that's going to be number 25, Brody Bradshaw. And with Cordial out, Big Charles Welch is going to get a break that he is well deserved right now.
Yeah, he's probably happy that Cordial's out. Catch him a windbreaker here real quick.
Yeah, both of them probably tired of pounding on each other already. Here's Burgess on the attack, floater in the lane, and good.
Two for Ryder. Burgess.
Ryder just too long there.
Too long. He's nice and poised going into the middle of the lane. Nice touch.
Yep.
Basket.
I think it was Waller was trying to take a charge. Ryder went straight up. Here's a trap of Arnett. He'll find Large. Large, the lefty. Here's Bradshaw, just checked in. He'll find Large. Back to Bradshaw on the baseline. Floater and good. 2:30 to play with 23-18 Raceland.
Raceland's come out with a great game plan here.
I don't think Russell's led, maybe by one at one point, but here's Pridemore on the attack, up, no good. Rebound to Bradshaw. Pridemore expecting more contact than he got right there.
Yeah.
Now here's Large. He'll attack against McGrath. To Bradshaw again.
Nice pass by the 8th grader.
8th grader, yeah.
Very impressive.
You know, there was a problem with him that Russell had at Raceland is they keep forgetting he's left-handed. There's Bench. Taylor White at the top. Direct a little traffic. Hand it to McGrath. Thought about the 3. Now he'll attack. Here's Pridemore. Attacks the middle. Euro step up and big bucket there for the Devils.
Yeah, Pridemore can get to the hole every time he touches the basketball.
Yeah. You know, he's kind of Russell's answer to Eli Evans. You know, he's so athletic. There's Waller. Arnett, that's too good a look for him. Oh, in and out. Caden Benz with the rebound. Here's Pridemore. He'll find Benj. Benj will give it to White at the free throw line. Back to Benj. Benj on the attack. Burgess, he wants a deep 3. No good. Tipped around. Eli Evans will end up with it. Wow. Now Arnett sneaks ahead again with the Euro step. Ain't good.
That's just out hustling them up the court.
That is. Raceland is just outworking the Devils right now. 45 seconds to play. Here's Burgess. And they're going to get a foul on Arnett.
Raceland foul number 12, Joe Arnett is first. Team second. Returning to the game for Russell, number 2, Jacker Prickett. And also number 32, Tyler Cordial.
Cordial and Prickett will return here.
Number 52, Charles Welch.
And Joe Bryan answers with Charles Welch. Here's Prickett. Pridemore thought about the 3. Bench. He'll find Cordial at the post. Picks up his dribble. Pridemore. Prickett in the corner. He'll attack. Here's Cordial. Thought about it. Oh, nice cut. Great pass, but I believe Bradshaw got a hand on it, and Bench stepped out of bounds.
That was the right play. Good pass. He just missed an easy gimme.
You know, Brody Bradshaw's given some quality minutes here for the Rams. 4 points, and that was a big shot defense there. Now we're 20 seconds left. I assume Raceland's going to try to play for 1 here with a 7-point lead, and Coach Joe Bryan will call a 30-second timeout as they had a pretty good trap over there. Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 30-second timeout.
Well,
And
I got to say, I'm very impressed with the Raceland offense and their game plan coming in tonight.
Yeah.
These guys have played aggressive. They've shot the gaps. They're rebound, hitting the offensive boards, and it's paying off for them.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Coach Joe Bryan and I talked today, and he said he likes the way his team's playing right now, and we're seeing it.
That's it. When you get all the guys playing together at the same pace and the same level, you make for a good team.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not an individual game that you're playing here. That's for sure.
No, they're following a specific plan. Very obvious.
Yeah, looks good. Let's see what Russell will come back in after halftime. Come back out with another game plan and see if they can have an answer for it.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is they're going to decide they're going to work harder.
That's it.
Yeah. Here's Large standbound, 13.4 to play. Waller will get it in the backcourt. Coach Joe Bryan calls the play. Prickett on Waller here. 7 seconds. Waller finds Welch in the corner. Here's Arnett. Arnett will attack, and it will not get a shot off, and that's where we'll end this first half. Raceland leading 27-20. We'll be back with the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show in just a minute.
First National Bank is proud to support the 16th Regional Tournament. Just like these athletes, we're committed to dedication and teamwork, on and off the court. From banking to big dreams, we're here for you. First National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water damage, mold, fire, and more. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX 606-694-6946. Peace of mind starts here.
I'm David Salisbury, your current District 1 County Commissioner, and I ask for your support in the May 19th primary. Our physical court has driven economic growth through tourism, bringing new opportunities and investment to our community. From the new racetrack to our new 100,000 square foot sports complex, not to mention hosting 2 of the top 5 concerts in Kentucky, Rock the Country and Healing Appalachia. I am your 24/7 Commissioner working for you every day. Humbly, I ask for your vote on the May 19th primary. Proven results, steady leadership, and continued success.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Trust is something earned, not given. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Thinking about what's next after high school? Ashland Community and Technical College offers medical assisting, business administration, computer-aided drafting and design, college transfer, and more. Learn more at ashland.kctcs.edu.
Life moves fast and the moments don't wait. The first steps, the first home, the dreams you work so hard for. Where you place your trust matters. At Members Choice Credit Union, we're here for every milestone. Through the hard days, the hopeful days, and everything in between. Your money, your future, your choice.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank. Working together, building success.
I'm Jamie Reese, your Boyd County Sheriff, and on May the 19th, I respectfully ask for your vote because protecting your families is not political, it's personal.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for Pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6?
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Pathways has been around for over half a century, providing quality behavioral health care services for 60 years.
Pathways is your certified community behavioral health care clinic. Learn more at pathways-ky.org. Expert care, backed by experience.
Bong bing boom, bing bong boom, bing bong bingly bongly boom. Brilliant. Bong bing boom, bing bong boom, bing bong bingly bongly
Hi, I am DJ Reimer, a candidate to serve you on the Ashland City Commission. I believe in teamwork, dedication, and making our community stronger. Together, we can tackle the challenges Ashland faces and create opportunities for all of our residents. Let's work together to keep Ashland moving forward. And on November 5th, vote DJ Reimer.
And we're back here on My Town TV coverage of the 63rd District Boys Championship on the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show, where the Raceland Rams have kind of taken this game directly to the Russell Red Devils and lead 27-20 here at the half.
Well, I think it's exactly what we were talking about early in the, well, probably late in the first quarter, but if you look at the rebounds, Raceland's got 12, Russell got 7. But truly look at the offensive rebounds, they got 5. And out of those 5, I bet they've got 4 baskets.
At least, yeah. You know,
that second chance points is really big.
Charles Welch has 6, and I bet they were all off offensive rebounds. I mean, he's controlled that board.
100%. And then you've had a good first half by Jonah Arnett. I mean, he's the leading scorer here, but he's came out hot. Burgess got 9 for the other for Russell, and Cordial's been okay, but you've not had any help from the other 3. So I don't know. Russell needs to get a game plan here together and try to figure it out. They need to come out here with some effort and see if they can get a win.
Well, we know one thing's for sure. With this 7-point lead, Coach Joe Bryan and the Rams are going to take the air out of the ball right off the start here in the second half.
You know, one thing about this, the first 3 minutes was slow, but the rest of the game hasn't been that slow. But the game scoring is definitely low, like they've been letting the air out of it.
Yeah.
But both teams have been moving the ball, just not shooting great.
All right, we're going to take another break here where Raceland leads Russell 27-20. On the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime show, we'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
I can't believe we're on a date.
Oh, I'm just here for pick 6.
Imagine what our kids would look like.
I don't want to have kids with you.
6 kids.
6?
Pick 6.
Wait, could we eat here every meal?
Yes.
All right, I'm down. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
You know, I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
It's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurites, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
With Ashland Credit Union's Community Spirit Card Program, every swipe supports what matters most: our students, our schools, and our community. From morning coffee to Friday night lights, show your spirit everywhere you go.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine. My bad. We got you. Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return, refresh, fuel. Clarks.
Ashland deserves leadership that is steady and strategic with a bold vision for the future. That's exactly how I lead. Forward with smart growth. Forward with responsible budgeting. Forward with safe neighborhoods and strong infrastructure. Forward with the opportunity for the next generation. I'm Amanda Clark, and I'm asking for your vote for the Ashland City Commission on May 19th.
Did you know that teens can have their own debit cards at the Citizens Bank? Teach them independence while you stay in control. Ask about teen debit cards today. The Citizens Bank, committed to our community since 1928.
And we're back here on MyTown TV coverage of the 63rd District Boys Championship game where Raceland leads Russell 27-20. We're about a minute 25 away from the start of the second half here. And Jared, we talked about what Russell's got to do and what Raceland will probably do. What do you think Raceland's plan will be?
If I'm Raceland, I'm coming out doing the exact same thing I did in the first half. I mean, Russell threw a couple passes across the court, and they're shooting the gap. They're playing defense up on them. They're not allowing the man to go past them. And then they're crashing the glass really hard.
Yeah.
And they're also, a couple times they've thrown the ball over top of Russell for fast break points.
Yeah.
That's the little things that has played a big difference in this basketball game.
Big difference. And, you know, you talked about it a moment ago about Russell. You know, they've got 9 from Burgess. They got 6 from Cordial. But, you know, 5 points between Benj, Prickett, and Pridemore. They've got to find that third scorer.
Yeah, you know, if you just rely on one person to score, you're not going to win a game. And that's just the way it is. So they're going to have to figure it out, and we'll see what happens here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, and we've seen it this year. A different person has stepped into that third or fourth scorer role every night. And hopefully, you know, for the Devil's sake, somebody's got that plan to step up here in the second half.
Yeah, well, Russell, they're a little younger, but they're an experienced team. So we'll see how they handle the second half. But I don't see them getting flustered. I see them trying to figure it out. So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Russell will inbound here to start the half. Both teams with their original starting 5, Burgess, Prickett, Cordial, Benj, and Pridemore for the Devils. Waller, Arnett, Welch, Evans, and Canes for Raceland, as here's Bench, and there's a turnover early here in the half.
Well, that's definitely not the way you want to start.
No. You know, we talked also at halftime about the aggressiveness. Russell's yet to shoot a free throw.
Russell has not shot one free throw.
Yeah. And here's Waller.
Got to be aggressive, going to the basket to get your free throws.
Absolutely. Waller, Welch and Cordial battling down in the. Welch comes out, sets the screen for Waller. Waller finds Evans in the corner. Might have got away with the walk there. Here's Waller. Arnett. Back to Waller. Waller wants three, and in and out. Ryder Burgess with the rebound, and here come the Devils. Burgess on the attack. Stutter step. He'll go all the way to the rim. Challenge Charles Welch and score. That's exactly what we were talking about right there, that attacking the rim.
That's it. You got to get to the basket.
Here's Welch. Over to Waller. Waller to Canes. Canes trying to go baseline on Bench. He'll go up under the rim. No good. And Cordial will secure it. Here comes Prickett. Russell on the attack. We know this Russell team can score in bunches. Here's Cordial. Thought about the three. Fake. He'll get it to Bench at the top of the key. Pridemore will attack the lane. Cordial at the top. He'll take the three. And it hits everything and falls. We're down to a 2-point game here.
Nice touch by Cordial for the three.
You know, Cordial, there's not a big sample size, but the big man shoots 43% from out there. That's his 7th of the season.
He has a nice stroke from deep.
Yeah.
He takes his time and then puts it in there. Nice shot by Cordial.
Here's Waller. Prickett hounding Waller here. He'll find Arnett in the corner being guarded by Pridemore. Arnett will attack now. He'll find Welch. Welch thought about matching Cordial there, but he'll pick up his dribble. Hand off to Waller. Waller on the attack, straight downhill. Blocked by Burgess, and here come the Devils. There's Cordial. Oh, thought about another three. Now he'll attack the rim. Gets everybody up in their air. No good. Arnett with the rebound.
Just a little hard. A nice move, but just a little hard off the glass by Cordial.
Here's Arnett. Fade away. No good. Evans, man.
There he is again.
Wow.
Hitting that glass. That one went out of bounds, but he's aggressive on the offensive boards.
You know, his athleticism is an absolute weapon.
He's just an energy player out there
is,
for sure.
Man. Here's Burgess. Burgess going to attack the lane. He'll find Pridemore for three in the corner. No good. Welch with the rebound. He'll find Arnett. Coach Joe Bryan says slow down, but they'll push ahead to Canes.
He's wide open. He should have looked to shoot it.
Yeah, Welch has a mismatch.
Wasn't even thinking about shooting.
Yeah. Bench had a hold of Welch's jersey there.
Ben's just sneaky like that. He usually gets away with it, but he didn't get away with that one.
Well, that's that fullback in him, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Always looking for angles.
Team first.
2-point game here. Waller to inbound for Raceland. He finds Welch. Oh, he throws it over his head and out of bounds. It's going to be Russell ball, but it will go back to underneath Raceland's basket. And if anybody's woken up, it's the Russell student section. They are alive and well down there.
Well, it's a tight game, and the Russell student section's definitely woken up, that's for sure.
They're here for it. Here's Cordial. Pridemore. Burgess on the curl. And he walked, Burgess a little indecisive there. And referee P.D. Harris will find something on the floor to get rid of. And Raceland will walk it up here. Russell may miss a chance to put a little pressure on there. Here's Waller. Arnett. Arnett attacks, floater, short. Cordial with the rebound. He'll find Burgess. Here come the Devils. Burgess from 30, might have been fouled, no good. Benz with the rebound. Up and good. We got a tie game.
Good offensive rebound by Caden Benz. That's the hustle play for Russell there, right there.
Russell on us.
Just like Raceland's doing.
A 7-0 run to start the half, Jared. And this place is alive and well now. There's Waller. Welch at the top. He'll hand it to Waller. Waller will attack downhill. Loose ball, and we're going to get a foul reaching on. Oh, I don't know about that one, but it will be a foul on Jagger Prickett. Not that that may not have been a foul, but there have been a lot of violent acts that haven't been called here tonight, Jared.
Yeah, there sure has been.
Yeah.
He called it, though,
so
that
is what it is. Yep.
That's right.
Here's Arnett. He'll attack Pridemore. Off the glass, in, out, and in. First bucket of the half for Joan Arnett and the Rams. Give him 16 on the night now. Here's Prickett. Prickett downhill. Bench. Burgess in the corner. He wants 3. No good. Nobody to rebound for Russell, and Canes will secure it. And here come the Rams with a 2-point lead. Waller on the attack. Backs out. Finds Welch. Welch attack. And loose ball tipped away by Prickett. Welch will find Waller in the corner. He wants 3. No good. Tipped around Burgess and Canes. And Burgess will steal the pass from Canes. And now we're going to get a foul on Joan Arnett here.
Raceland foul number 12, Joan Arnett, his second.
That's 2 on Arnett. And Jagger Prickett will walk it up. Prickett against Waller. Crossover, attack, bring it back out. Here's Bench. Bench will attack the rim again. Back out to Burgess. Arnett hounding him. Bench with Evans on him. He'll attack the rim. Find Pridemore. He wants 3 in the corner, and good! And Russell has a 30-29 lead, their first lead since early in the first quarter.
I think that's the first time they've taken the lead.
Yep. I think we had a 9-8 lead for Russell at one point, and that was it. Raceland's controlled ever since. Is Arnett on the attack? He's going to score and be fouled.
Nice move by Arnett.
Yeah.
He's having a game.
They're going to get Tyler Cordial. I've got Arnett with 18 right now.
Is it 18? I was thinking 20. He's right there.
18 of the 31. And he's got a chance to complete a 3-point play here as Raceland is retaking the lead. It's up short. Benz with a physical rebound. And we're going to get a foul on Eli Canes. That'll be his third. He's pleading his case with referee Gavin Ramsey.
Team foul number 2.
They all do.
Absolutely.
What, me? I didn't foul.
Hey, if you're not trying, though. And now we're going to get a sub. Josiah Large will come in for Canes and 3 fouls. Burgess to inbound to Prickett. 1-point Raceland lead. We're at 2:15 to play here in the third quarter. Pridemore, he'll attack, and we're going to get a foul on Josiah Large, and that will send Pridemore to the foul line for the first Russell free throw. 2:05 to play in the third.
Nice move by Gabe Pridemore. Going in there, being aggressive, getting the foul.
Yeah.
They need more of that.
They do, and you know
he's at the foul line. One of the first times we've been at the foul line tonight.
Pridemore's first up and good. You're exactly right. That's Russell's got to start taking the game to Raceland. They've allowed Raceland to take the game to them most of the night. 3 Cooksey standing up on the Russell sideline now. Second one for Pridemore, up and good. Russell's regained the lead, 2:05 to play in the third. Now Benz is going to take his turn with Joan Arnett.
Well, I wish him the best of luck because Arnett's having a game now.
Absolutely. Here's Arnett on the attack against Benz. That's got to be a walk, yeah. Arnett took 1 extra there in the middle. 1:46 to play here in the third. Russell clinging to a 1-point lead here. Here's Pridemore. Back to Cordial. Here's Prickett. Thought about the three. Skip past the bench. He'll attack now. Up against Welch. No good. Rebound. Pridemore back up and good.
Well, that's the turn of the tell of the game here.
Yeah.
You know, that offensive rebounding. You got Benj with a couple rebounds there, and Pridemore too on the offensive side.
There's Large. 15-footer is good. The lefty, that's his first bucket. 1:05 to play in the third. Here's Pridemore. Cordial. Deep three from Cordial, and good! Cordial.
He's pumped up after that shot.
Yeah. Here's Arnett. That's a double dribble.
I think it faked us out.
It did.
Or was it a double?
Either I fell for it or I never claimed to be a rules guy, but
they didn't call it, so
nope.
We're going to keep playing.
Yep. Arnett with the bucket there. We got a 2-point Russell lead, 23 seconds. Prickett sizing up Waller. There he comes, Cordial with the screen. Back to Cordial. Does he do it again? Nope, he decides against it. Here's Benj with 12 seconds. Back to Prickett. Prickett, spin move. He'll attack. And up against Arnett, and that's going to be the third foul on Jonah Arnett.
Raceland foul number 12, Jonah Arnett, his third.
The Raceland faithful disagree with that call, but
Russell back at the foul line,
yeah.
And that's where you want to be.
Prickett's first one up and good. Jagger, 70% free throw shooter this season. Second one up, rims out. Welch with the rebound, 5 seconds. Oh my God, that was a walk. Arnett will fire from the volleyball line, no good, and that's where we're going to end this third quarter. Russell's taking the lead, 38-35. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
Whoa, hey, fellas. You know the routine. My bad. We got you. Tom?
Now entering Clarks, number 24 from Georgetown, Kentucky, Malachi Marino. Make some noise for number 22, Braden Hawthorne. You know him. You can't guard him. From Woodford County, number 2, Jasper Johnson.
Return. Refresh. Fuel.
Clarks. You know, I want everybody to walk into Dutch Miller Key with as much confidence as I've got going down this hill.
I'm not sure a first-timer should be picking up this much speed.
88 miles an hour?
He's looking a little wobbly.
That's still pretty good. For a limited time, check out 0% APR for 48 months on select new Tellurites, Sorrentos, and Sportages, and be sure to ask about 90-day deferred payments.
And we're back here on MyTown TV, coverage of Russell Red Devil basketball, where we've got a battle for the 63rd District Boys Championship. Russell leading Raceland 38-35. We got the final 8 minutes here. Maybe, Jared, we might get some free basketball tonight.
Well, Russell, this half, Pridemore and Benj were hitting the glass on the offensive rebounds, and they both got offensive rebounds and got extra points out of it.
Absolutely.
And that's been the difference.
Waller with it, nearly a steal by Benj. You were right. Arnett's sitting at 20 now. Leads all scorers. Here's Waller. Thought about the three. He'll find Josiah Large. Large, and now he'll pull the three. The lefty, no good. Rebound, Caden Benj. There's Pridemore. Man, possessions now, Jared, are getting more and more important. Cordial wants another three. No good this time. Jagger Prickett with the rebound. Put it up. No good. And Eli Canes will sky for the rebound. And here come the Rams.
Good offensive rebound. Just got to finish.
Got to finish, yep. There's Large. Screen from Welch. He'll give it to Canes. 7 minutes to play here.
I think they're playing a box and one here on Arnett.
Yeah. Prickett. Arnett initiates a lot of contact there. And Burgess will attack. layup, no good, and a lot of contact there. No call. Now here ahead to Large, but they overthrew him. They're calling it inbounds, and it will be Pridemore to Prickett. Burgess for three on the wing. No good. Rebound comes down to Waller.
Not sure if that's the shot they wanted, but that's the shot they got.
Yeah.
I think they need to get to the basket.
A lot of activity on both sides for no points there. Here's Charles Welch. Prickett is all over Arnett at the moment. Pridemore. Josiah Large.
Definitely getting heated in here, that's
it's
for sure.
Getting chippy, yep. And now we got it tipped away by Pridemore. It ends up in the hands of Benj. Ahead to Pridemore.
Just get him a good shot.
And they're going to get a block here as Tyler Cordial attacks the rim, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
Well, there you go again. Russell getting back to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Getting fouled, that's what you need.
That'll be 4 on Canes, and Eli Evans quickly off the bench.
Tyler Cordial at the line for 2.
Coach Joe Bryan in the discussion with referee Gavin Ramsey. First one in and out for Tyler Cordial. As we said, Evans returns. I think the referee Gavin Ramsey was explaining that they were a little bit under the basket there as Cordial makes the second. Kind of, in college you got that half circle. And Joe Bryan's going to take a break here. He wants a full timeout. Raceland will take it with them. 39-35. Russell, 6:01 to play here in the 63rd District Boys Championship. We'll be back here on MyTown TV.
It's never been easier to replace your kitchen appliances with the ultimate kitchen bundle at Big Sandy Superstore. What's a kitchen bundle? Choose your fridge, choose your range, dishwasher, and microwave. Pick the finish you love and upgrade individual pieces to fit your needs. Need a French door fridge? Done. Wall oven and cooktop? You got it. When you bundle, you save hundreds. Buy the refrigerator and range, get the dishwasher and microwave free at Big Sandy Superstore.
When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call Restoration RX. Water, fire, mold, sewage cleanup, handled fast by certified pros. Call Restoration RX at 606-694-6946. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
And we're back here on MyTown TV. Coverage of the 63rd District Boys Championship here at Russell High School. Brian Hall joined by Jared Prickett. 39-35. Russell leads Raceland, 6:01 to play in the game. And just like we talked about, this is just a down, dirty, grinded out dogfight.
Well, I thought that Russell got more aggressive in this third quarter, and they hit the glass more in the third quarter, and they're playing more aggressive on defense. And that's the difference of the game, period.
Yep, absolutely. Those offensive rebounds that Raceland got in the early part of the game, Russell's getting here in the later. Waller will bring it up against Pridemore. Prickett face guarding Arnett now. There's Large.
Yeah, he's not letting Arnett touch the ball.
Jagger Prickett has no concept of anything else going on in this building except for where Jonah Arnett is. Large gets free. May have walked, no call. Charles Welch from the foul line, no good. Rebound to Waller.
Well,
and he tries to find Welch. Cordial tips away. Burgess picks it up. Russell with numbers. Burgess all the way in the rim. Eli Evans. Wow, what a block. But Gabe Pridemore cleans it up.
Pridemore with another offensive rebound. Now Arnett gets the ball, but he had to get the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do with him.
Great job by Gabe Pridemore not giving up on that play. And what a block from behind. And there's a 5-second call.
I think they called a charge.
No, they called a 5-second call. And now Joe Bryan and his staff have been assessed a bench warning here.
Oh, man, I just noticed you got the young fellas, the young kids up here in the, in the corner.
They're here
Shirts
for
up.
it.
They're ready. I like it.
41-35, 5 minutes to play. Here's Prickett. He'll find Benj against Evans. And he's going to be fouled.
Foul number 3, Eli Evans, his second.
That'll be 2 on Evans. And We've got a question here at the table. Gavin Ramsey takes care of it. And here's Cordial at the top. He'll hand it to Prickett. Prickett being guarded by Waller. Prickett, 15-footer, in and out. Cordial tips the rebound. Who got it last? It's going to stay with Russell.
Another offensive rebound.
Yep. Tale of two halves right now, Jared, on the boards. Cordial thought about the three again.
He's feeling it tonight.
Here's Burgess with a little curl. He'll step back three. No good. Evans skies for the rebound. Tipped away momentarily, and the Benj will steal it. Benj on the attack, lays it up and good. Russell out to their largest lead, 43-35.
Good defense by Benj.
Large now will pull a three, no good. Long rebound tipped around, ends up in the hands of Burgess. Had Pridemore momentarily. There's Cordial, he wants three. Off the front rim, tipped around, rebound to Arnett. Nice job by Charles Welch keeping it alive for his teammate there. Arnett going downhill, he dribbled off his foot. It's Russell ball.
Good defense by Prickett.
Absolutely. Jagger has done a job since taking over on Joan Arnett.
What do they say? Defense wins championship?
It always does.
It might look pretty, but it wins it, that's for sure.
Here's Cordial. Cordial against Welch.
He had his shot.
Burgess for three. And good! And Joe Bryan wants a timeout. We got a little something going on here.
I think it's a little frustration.
A little bit of frustration. I don't know what kind of timeout they've called.
He's trying to protect his players, saying he's all over him. But
yeah, Joe Bryan fighting the fight. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take it with him. 3:32 to play. Russell has their largest lead at 11 here. We'll be back on MyTown TV.
From hand-cut steaks to fall-off-the-bone ribs, Texas Roadhouse has something for everyone. Visit TexasRoadhouse.com or download the Texas Roadhouse mobile app to get on the wait list or place a to-go order online. Fresh baked bread and honey cinnamon butter await at Texas Roadhouse. Order their legendary catering for your next event. Located at 501 Winchester Avenue across from Ashland Town Center Mall. Texas Roadhouse will help you support your local school.
When you're ready for your next chapter, Jamie Lynn Barker at Century 21 makes it simple. Personalized service for buying or selling. Guided every step of the way. Call 606-831-5227.
Okay, Ashland, it's time to relax.
And we're back here on MyTown TV. Coverage of the 63rd District Boys Championship game here at Russell High School. Russell now at their largest lead of the night, 46-35, 3:32 to play. And there comes, again, Prickett face guarding Arnett. He'll get it in. And both teams with a lot of fouls to give, so they can both afford to be physical here. Arnett. Here's Eli Evans. Evans backing down against Burgess. And it's going to stay with Raceland. Tipped out of bounds. I think Ryder Burgess might have wrapped around and tipped it out there. Here's Welch. And we're going to get a tie-up or a foul. What we got? We've got a foul on Tyler Cordial.
Fouls on Russell's number 32, Tyler Cordial, his third.
That's 3 on Cordial now. As soon as I mentioned, the only player in foul trouble has been Canes with 4. But now Cordial with 3. And now we've got another foul. And that's going to be on Jagger Prickett.
Russell foul number 2, Jagger Prickett, his third.
And that'll be 3 on him.
Second.
And now it's loose. Benj will run it down, lay it up and good. 3 minutes to play, 48-35 Russell lead. Here's Josiah Large as Eli Canes goes to the scores table. Screen from Welch. Large. And now it's tipped away by Benj again. He's out in front. Large will commit the foul to keep the bucket from finishing. Good job by Large, not allowing Benj with the easy layup, but Benj is going to go to the foul line.
Benj very aggressive shooting that gap.
Yeah. You know, we talk a lot about Caden Benj, and that's a word we've said about him quite a bit this season. As Benj will now shoot 2. First one's up and good. Canes returns here for Large. Benj. Second one up and good. Here's Waller. 15-point Russell lead here. Nearly. Oh, nope. They're going to count the basket. Yep, that's goaltending on Cordial. He slapped the backboard. You know, there was a time that used to be a technical foul in Kentucky.
Well, I thought they were getting ready to call technical. Yeah. I wasn't sure.
Yep, that is goaltending, hitting the backboard like that. But I think what Russell is talking about is just a few minutes ago, Eli Evans rattled the backboard even though he got the ball. I don't know the discrepancy there.
He gets up there. I think he grabbed the rim a few seconds ago.
I thought he was going to hit his head on it at one point. That will be goaltending on Tyler Cordial. The basket will count.
Raceland with the pressure. Let's see how they handle it.
Russell has outscored Raceland 30-10 in the second half. Here's Benj, Pridemore.
Got to attack the pressure. That's how you handle it.
Yep, Benj downhill again. Pridemore open in the corner. Going to run some more clock. Here's Prickett. Prickett will attack downhill. Find Benj. Bird just wants 3. No good. Rebound. Jagger Prickett. What a rebound. And I believe, hopefully that's just a cramp. Jagger, yeah, they're stretching him like it's a cramp there. We talked about Jagger, obviously, this week has been battling the flu, so maybe a little dehydration kicking in.
He doesn't have much fat on his body.
No, he doesn't. So Russell, Coach Cooksey will grab Corbin McGrath. So they're stretching Jagger out. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here in just a minute for the final 2:19 on MyTown TV.
Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down, yeah, yeah. Buckle up, phone down. Buckle up, put your phone down. Ooh.
Be safe, Kentucky. Buckle up and put the phone down.
Kid's got the worst luck.
Yep, and we're back here on MyTown TV where Jagger Prickett, where hopefully just a cramp has been helped off the court. Corbin McGrath in the game. 2:19 to play, 13-point Russell lead. Here's Burgess. And Arnett will grab him as he attacks. That may be 4 on Arnett.
Raceland foul number 12, Jonah Arnett has 4.
That is 4 on Jonah Arnett.
Team 4.
Coach O'Brien forced to roll the dice. Pridemore left open in the corner for 3, no good. Benj again runs it down. Here's Burgess, McGrath, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Waller this time. And Raceland got a break because Gabe Pridemore stuck that one.
Raceland foul number 10, Jacob Waller, his first.
That's the first on Waller.
Foul number 5.
And that will send Corbin McGrath into the line to shoot the bonus.
The line for Russell shooting bonus, Corbin McGrath.
Russell has been to the line, I don't know how many times, but a lot more times this half than they did last. I don't know if they went to the line in the first half.
They did not, and
big difference.
You've hit the nail on the head a couple times with the change in aggression that Russell's had.
Yeah.
As McGrath misses both, but there's Caden Benj again, and Jonah Arnett's just fouled out.
And that's the guy right there.
Yep.
Ben seems to get all the offensive rebounds.
You know,
that's been the difference in this game.
I've been doing these games, watching Caden Bench on the court for 2 years, on the football field for 2 years. The kid just competes, man.
Very aggressive.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch, that's for sure.
Arnett has fouled out. The clock is running for Coach O'Brien to make a substitution. As Josiah Large is checked in.
Arnett fouled out.
Heck of a night, though.
He's up in the 20s, that's for sure. He started out, he controlled the first quarter of the game.
Absolutely. Ben's is first up and good.
Return of the game for Russell, number 24, Taylor White.
Taylor White will check in, give the Devils a little size here.
I like Taylor in the lineup. He does good. He fights hard, too. He's definitely aggressive. He hits the boards.
Bench makes a pair. 52-37. 2:05 to play. Large will bring it up for the Rams. Here's Canes. Canes will attack against Bench. And a lot of contact there, but they're going to get Caden Bench.
Russell foul number 12, Caden Bench, his second. Team foul number 3.
Bench is just too aggressive sometimes.
He is, man.
He plays hard.
He competes, and he wants to beat you no matter what. And that's going to go off the leg of Evans. It's going to go back to Russell with 1:55 to play.
Good hands by Ryder Burgess.
Yep. Good signs. Jagger Priggett runs out from the locker room. Here's Bench. Ben's on the attack. Double teamed, and we're going to get a foul. Oh, Coach Cooksey's got a 30-second timeout, looks like. What do we got here? I believe it's a 30.
Timeout, Russell.
Blackburn Avenue Giovanni's 30-second timeout, I guess. So, tale of two halves tonight, Jared.
Yeah, 100%. I thought watching the game, Raceland was definitely the aggressor in the first half, shooting the gaps, getting the offensive rebounds. It's the exact opposite in the second half.
And it's just what you said at halftime that Russell had to do.
I mean, they're hitting all their offensive rebounds. They're shooting the gaps, and it's all the hustle points that's got them where they are right now.
Absolutely.
15-point lead.
It's been a 32-10 half in favor of the Devils.
Pretty strong.
That's
good defense.
That is making adjustments, and
that's it. Very impressive second half by the Russell Red Devils.
1:47 to play. Taylor White gets it. They'll find Cordial. He'll hand it to Pridemore. Back to Burgess, and they're going to foul Burgess. It's going to be Canes. That's his 5th foul.
I was going to say, that's the last guy you want to put on Burgess.
You know, Ryder Burgess sitting at right at 80% at the foul line.
Number 2, Jagger Prickett.
Gabe Pridemore at 79, but Cordial shoots at 50, and everybody else is above 70. So
that's gonna hold well whenever they get into the down there in Moorhead and playing.
Absolutely.
That's how you win games here at the end.
Got to make free throws, yeah. Like you said, defense, free throws, rebounding, the little things.
That's it.
Burgess' first is up and good. Burgess will get another. Second one's up and good. 54-37. Loose ball picked up by Large. Waller wants 3. In and out. No good. Tipped around. Pridemore with it. Here's Cordial. Cordial will go up and finish strong. And now Prickett with the steal.
Well, that was a big exclamation point.
That was.
For the win.
And they're going to foul Prickett, I believe. That will be on Waller. Fired up out there are the Devils. Tyler Cordial gets this crowd on their feet.
Cordial's definitely fired up.
Jagger Prickett at the line for Russell.
Jagger Prickett to the line here. As we got some subs coming in for Raceland. Jackson Waller.
Eli Branham all in the game for Russell.
And Russell will come with some as well.
Checking in the game for Russell, number 23, Isaac Kraft. Number 5, Ashton Daniels. Number 21, Jacob
Glasser. Daniels, Taylor White, and Isaac Kraft as Prickett will make the second, and Corbin McGrath will return as well. 20-point Russell lead. We got 1:11 to play. Try to get some of these guys for Raceland.
I will say, Raceland came out with a great game plan tonight.
They absolutely did.
Played strong. They dominated the first half.
Yep.
And Russell came out with a great game plan after halftime.
Made the
dominated
adjustment.
the second half. So
yeah.
I do take my hat off to Raceland tonight.
Absolutely. As the younger Waller, Jackson Waller, goes to the line, makes his first. Also in the game for Raceland, Gage Douglas, as Waller makes a pair. Eli Branham is checked in. And here's White. Corbin McGrath in the corner for three, no good. And we got a rebound there to Waller. Jackson Waller, he'll push it ahead to DeWeese, who's checked in, and Taylor White ends up with it, loose ball. And there's Isaac Kraft.
They want Isaac to shoot
They
it.
want him to shoot it. Here's Taylor White will spin in the lane. It rims out, tipped around. And that's, I believe, DeWeese with it. And we're going to get some more subs.
Checking in for Russell, number 35, Caleb Rose.
Get everybody a little bit of game time.
Number 22, Jay Timberlake. Number 10, Gage Douglas.
As we've got,
look at the young fans.
yeah, Jay Timberlake in the game. My buddy Sam Runyon's checked in. Landon Hammer, Gage Tackett, and Caleb Groves. As number 22, Carson Clay is checked in for Raceland. Phoenix McDaniel's also in for Raceland. And there is Gage Douglas with the three. And we've got a walk.
Good call.
Yeah, he'll go back to Raceland with 12 seconds to play. Here's Douglas, guarded by Jay Timberlake. Gets a screen. Douglas wants another, and good!
Three for Gage Douglas.
Hey, Gage Douglas comes in and gets himself into scorebook big time, back-to-back threes. But that's where we'll end at 57-45. Russell has won the 63rd District Boys Tournament. We'll be back with the Restoration RX postgame show in just a minute here on MyTown TV.
Ashland Credit Union is proud to offer 10 $1,000 scholarships to empower students taking the next steps on their journey. See website for more details or email scholarships@ashlandcu.org for more information.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's gotta rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
When you're ready for your next chapter, Jamie Lynn Barker at Century 21 makes it simple. Personalized service for buying or selling. Guided every step of the way. Call 606-831-5227.
Okay, Ashlyn, it's time to relax.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water damage, mold, fire, and more. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX 606-694-6946. Peace of mind starts here.
Did you know that teens can have their own debit cards at the Citizens Bank? Teach them independence while you stay in control. Ask about teen debit cards today. The Citizens Bank, committed to our community since 1928.
And we're back here on MyTown TV, coverage of the 63rd District Boys Championship game where Russell has defeated Raceland 57-45. Raceland are receiving their runner-up trophies at the moment as both teams will advance next week, Jared, to play in Moorhead. We'll have the draft show on MyTown, or the draft, the selection show tomorrow morning. We'll be at Tap That Sports out in Boyd County, and
nice.
We'll be live out there. We'll have some of the players from some of the teams involved, but Raceland now receiving the runner-up trophy.
Well, Raceland got the runner-up trophy, but I look for them to do well down there in Moorhead. I mean, they play like they did tonight. They'll upset some teams.
Absolutely. You know, they got a solid post in Charles Welch. They got, even though Cordial kind of held him in check in the second half, he had a big first half.
Yep.
But Joan Arnett's a kid that can get, he can get 30 on you.
He can get careful. Joan Arnett can get 30 on you real quick. There's no doubt about that. He definitely was a superstar there in the first half.
Yeah.
And I look for them to make some noise down there in Moorhead.
Absolutely.
They played great tonight.
Point guard Jacob Waller, a guy that shut down one of the better players in the region earlier this week to get to this game, and Julian Puente at Lewis County. And he handles a lot for Coach Joe Bryan, the point, as well as usually guarding the best player on the other team or the best ball handler. And we are waiting for the Devils to get there.
Here. 2026 63rd District Champions, the Red Devils of Russell.
And here are the Devils, the 63rd District champion. And we talked earlier in the game, this is now 5 consecutive years the 63rd District Boys champion has won on their home floor. Home court advantage matters in the 63rd, Jared.
That's pretty impressive, yeah. 5 out of the last 5 years, the home team's won. That's, good for Russell that they played at home this year, huh?
I believe it goes to Greenup next year, so
we'll see how that rolls.
Yeah, absolutely. As Russell receives their trophy, takes some pictures. And here comes the student section. They've been loud and in the house all night as photographer Wayne Chafin's trying to wave them off, get a few more pictures of just the team. Yep, there. As Russell receives their trophy, we'll await the announcement of the all-tournament team and hopefully get a word with Coach Derek Cooksey. Now here comes the student section. So Russell will go into next week, Jared, as a 1 seed. And if anybody was watching MyTown TV last night, they saw that the Ashland Tomcats are on a 2-seed line, so could that be a first-round matchup in Moorhead?
Hey, listen, I would love to see it. You know, Ashland's been the #1 team in all season out here, and Russell's up-and-coming team playing really well. I'd love to see it and the competitiveness out there in Moorhead. It'd be a lot of fun.
Ashland, the 7-time defending 16th region champion. And, you know, the thing in that seven-year streak is they weren't always the favorite, and they were the team that got hot at the right time, which is what March is all about.
That Ashland team, they move the ball well. They're very fast, and they always have a lot of three-point shooters. And they that ball's on a string with them, and they know how to win. And they'll be tough to beat down there just this year as well.
Yep.
But I think Russell's knocking on the door. They may be a contender out there. And so then you got Boyd County, who beat Ashland last night. So, you know.
Speaking of guys that can get 30 or even 40 on you some nights.
Yeah.
Jacob Spurlock with the big shot last night to beat the Tomcats on their home floor. So
yeah, I saw some of those Ashland guys, and I saw some of the Boyd County guys here.
Kind of lurking around, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that's good stuff, man. Yeah. You know, they're coming to see what the competition's going on.
As PA announcer Griffin Mason announces the all-tournament team.
Jake Waller.
From Raceland, Jake Waller.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. He does so much for his team.
From Russell, Caden Bench.
Caden Bench, who had a heck of a tournament.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, 23 points earlier this week against Greenup County. And let's see, I haven't looked at see what Caden, 13 points tonight, 7 rebounds.
From Lewis County, Dalen Bivens.
Another hyper athlete here in the 16th region, Dalen Bivens from Lewis County.
Good player.
A very good player. As he finishes his career.
From Russell, Ryder Burgess.
Yeah, Ryder Burgess.
Well deserved as well.
Yeah.
Had a couple big games.
16 tonight, 23 himself against Greenup.
From Raceland, Jonah Arnett.
Jonah Arnett, another well-deserved one. You know, a junior, Coach Derek Cooksy's got to deal with Jonah Arnett and Jake Waller next year. So
hey, they got a lot coming back.
Absolutely.
That's very promising
from
for them.
Greenup County, Casey Gammon.
Casey Gammon from Greenup County, who finished his career here earlier this week. Averaged near 20 points a game his senior year.
From Russell, Gabe Pridemore.
Russell's Gabe Pridemore finished with 11 tonight, 9 the other night against Greenup County.
He had a great second half tonight.
Absolutely. Him and Benj are a big part of.
From Raceland,
both of them didn't do well in the first half, but they did good in the second.
Charles Welch finishes his career at Raceland. Again, a guy you and I both have been impressed with this year.
He's long.
Yeah.
Definitely a shot blocker.
And from Russell, Tyler Cordial.
And big Tyler Cordial rounds out the all-tournament team here in the 63rd.
Well deserving. I mean, he's had a big senior year.
He really has.
He's been, knocked down a couple threes tonight and put the exclamation point on with the dunk.
15 points tonight. Battled big Charles Welch all night. So the all-tournament team, Charles Welch,
player.
Casey Gammon, Jake Waller, Jonah Arnett, Dalen Bivens, Hayden Benz, Ryder Burgess, Gabe Pridemore, and Tyler Cordial. We'll be back here on MyTown TV, maybe with a chance. We'll see. They're going to cut the nets down, but we'll see if we can get Coach Derek Cooksey up here. We'll be back.
Ashland Credit Union is proud to offer 10 $1,000 scholarships to empower students taking the next steps on their journey. See website for more details or email scholarships at ashlandcu.org for more information.
Pick six for $19.99, a perfect meal for two.
That's got a rhyme.
Well, how about munching on pick six, my mouth going yap, yap. People always staring at my wings, they go flap, flap. Dave is so surprised because he didn't know I'd rap, rap. Pick six meal for two for $19.99.
We know your time is valuable. That's why banking should be easy. With personal alerts on our banking app, you can be notified of what's important to you. People's Bank, working together, building success.
This country runs on skilled hands, and right now, we don't have enough of them. Electrician jobs are booming, and IBEW Local 317 is training the folks who'll keep America lit. If you're ready to learn a trade that matters, visit us at 1848 Madison Avenue, Huntington.
When you're ready for your next chapter, Jamie Lynn Barker at Century 21 makes it simple. Personalized service for buying or selling. Guided every step of the way. Call 606-831-5227.
Okay, Ashlyn, it's time to relax.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Your home protects your family. We protect your home. Restoration RX tackles water damage, mold, fire, and more. Available 24/7 in the tri-state. Restoration RX 606-694-6946. Peace of mind starts here.
Did you know that teens can have their own debit cards at the Citizens Bank? Teach them independence while you stay in control. Ask about teen debit cards today. The Citizens Bank, committed to our community since 1928.
And we're back here on the Restoration RX post-game show where the Russell Red Devils have won the 63rd District Boys Championship. They will head to Moorhead next week as a number 1 seed. Raceland will also make the trip to Moorhead. We'll find out at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can join us on MyTown TV. We'll be out at Tap That Sports and watching the draw show. So for Jared Prickett, Brian Hall. Oh, I think Coach Cooksey wants to come talk, so we're going to give him a chance to get a few words in here. He caught us just in time. As he's a sea of congratulations for Coach Cooksey. As here we are on the Restoration RX postgame show where we've been joined by Coach Derek Cooksey. Coach.
Currently split.
You got it?
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
And Coach, ugly start, big finish.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give Raceland some credit. They played a very good performance the other night, and they kind of carried it over to the night. And, you know, coming in, you know, the last time we played them, it was a really contested match, and we didn't expect anything less. I thought they really came out and were the aggressor.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we've traditionally pressed a lot more, and it just seemed like our pressure really didn't do much to them. We weren't very aggressive on the front of it. Even when we turned them over a little bit, we didn't get much transition out of it. So, you know, I wasn't pleased. You know, we mixed in some defense. So we weren't rebounding the ball in the first half.
Absolutely.
I mean, Evans and Canes, they just wreaked havoc. I thought we were just kind of complacent.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that we just didn't shoot it very well, and that kind of, you know, young kids that transitions to the other end of the floor. You get down on yourself. So we really challenged our kids at halftime. I felt like we had to take on a defensive defensive mentality. We went back to some of the basics, man. We got down and guarded man-to-man and switched up some matchups, and it allowed us to get some stops and get out in transition and really play a nice half of basketball.
Well, I'll tell you a tale of two halves here, Coach. You were out-rebounded, I believe, by at least 5 in the first half. You ended up only being out-rebounded by 1 for the game.
Yep.
And another stat you may not know, Coach, you didn't shoot a free throw in the first half. You shot 16 in the second half.
Wow. Well, that lets you know.
I
felt like we weren't aggressive.
Yep.
I felt like the ball was sticky. We over-dribbled it. And it wasn't the fact we were being selfish. We got to trust what we're doing. And,
Yeah.
I just felt like in the second half we flipped the switch and we really got down and guarded, and it allowed us to get out in transition. And once we see the ball going through the hoop, I think we got a nice offensive basketball team. So I'm proud of our kids. We're down 7. I think we actually went down 9, and we were able to basically fight back and beat a really good, well-coached team.
Yeah.
Coach Brian's done a great job this season. I have a lot of respect for him and his staff. So this is definitely something we can see a lot of growth, because I don't know, there's not too many wins this year against quality opponents that we've came from behind.
Yeah.
Anytime you can do that, especially in late season, it says a lot about your maturity and your growth. So I'm just really proud of our kids. They wanted this one bad. It's been a few years since we've had a district championship, going back to Brady Bell, his senior year, and 2022. So they really challenged each other. They set out, this was one of their goals. And we talk about this. You have to know what your goals are, your task at hand. And I think tonight that as a collective team, we did that.
Absolutely, Coach. Great job. You had Jagger Pregame playing with the flu, some cramps.
Yep.
Never slowed down for you, though.
No, never make excuses.
Yeah.
He really, I thought Gabe did a great job on Arnett. He's such a good player. And Benj went to him a little bit. But Jagger there in the third into the fourth, he really caught upon it. And he wanted it.
Yeah.
And it just says a lot about our team. Like I said, accepting roles and responsibilities,